It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm laying in bed. Suddenly I get this idea. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or a bad idea, so before I decide, I call my good friend Hakeem to tell him. Yo.
So what's up, Thursday?
Yo. So I've just been laying in bed, right? And I was thinking of what I really want to do, and what I've always wanted to do is make a YouTube channel that like I can put like videos up and vlogs like consistently, right? Not just like once every month or whatever, but consistently. And I just didn't know what I wanted it to be and what like I would post, but I realized I should probably document this music journey, right, that I want to do, because it's something that I know that I'll get there eventually, and it's something that is exciting. And I think it'd be really cool. But my question is to you, my creative friend, is that what the hell would I call it? Because honestly, I came up with like a title of what I would call it, and it would be like The Journey, and I feel like that is literally.
Alright, bro, that's not bad, to be honest.
It's bad. It's
every time.
the journey. The journey's not good.
Come on, man. I think, as we've kind of talked about this before, make sure, with this whole creative process even, make sure whatever you create, it lights you up. It's not about everyone else, it's about whatever you create, the name you give things, the type of content you produce, it lights you up and you're happy, you're proud of what you created. So, pick a name that, resembles your journey. I don't know, you could go with something like, we've talked about how you want to be on stage in front of people and never seeing your song back. You could do something like, all the people that sung my song back or some shit like that. Or you could even,
because what I was going to do was, maybe, the road to the stage, or the road to 100K, as in 100K listens.
Yeah, that's much better. The other thing you could do, actually, is, a Dear Future Fan, which is, you do the videos, and then the idea is these videos are not necessarily going to get hyped now. They're not necessarily going to get immense amounts of followers now. But it's all these videos are not for the people now. It's for the people in 10 years, in 5 years, in 2 years that, all those people that were singing your songs back to you, that's who the content's for.
Hi, my name's Aaron, and welcome to episode 1. The current date is the 15th of January 2022, and I currently have 318 Instagram followers and 2,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. By the end of the year, I would like to have over 100,000 monthly listeners. Now, I know that's a lot, especially when you look at it where I'm at now, but I feel like if I didn't set my goal big enough, that I'll sell myself short and I'll never obtain it. And I think it's also really important to set goals bigger than what you think. The main purpose of these videos or vlogs is to showcase to my future fans and to my fans my come up in the music industry and songwriting and all that sort of stuff. But first, I'm going to tell you about how I got into music and songwriting. Alright, so this is how I got into writing my own music. Until 2015, I had no desire to learn an instrument or write any songs. I remember not listening to any specific genre, I remember not liking any specific genre, and I used to just listen to the greatest hits of that year. In Australia, we have those in little CDs, and I used to listen to that because, I don't know, I would just listen to what was mainstream or cool. It wasn't until one night when I was driving home with my dad where I heard Nirvana's About a Girl play on the radio. I really liked it a lot. I liked the melodies, I liked the guitar riffs, I liked everything, and it impacted me to such an extent that I went home and I had a Spotify account at the time, and I went to the Spotify account and I just listened to every single album by Nirvana, up from their very first to their very last album, and I became an absolute fan. And I was so obsessed with them that I would listen to them every single day, and that was literally the only songs that I would listen to. I remember in June of that year that I listened to Drain You by Nirvana. This song was off their Nevermind album, and it immediately had a huge impact on me. The melodies, the breakdown, the riffs, just everything of that song truly had a massive impact on me. For some reason, it kind of clicked in my head that, hey, I can do this. I can do this. I could write a song. I can do this. So I went to my friend, and at the time, by the way, I was on school holidays, and we were doing some real white people shit, which is snow skiing, and he had a guitar, so he brought his guitar up with him. And I went up to him and I was anxious. I was like, bro, can you? Because like, he was in a band at the time. And I said, dude, can you teach me how to play guitar, you know? And he then taught me the riff to Come As You Are by Nirvana. I was hooked. I was so hooked. I was so obsessed with playing guitar. I borrowed the guitar, and I remember I borrowed the guitar and I went over to my room. And I wrote my first ever song, which is Won't You See Me, which is this.
Darling, won't you be with me? Won't you be with me? Won't you be with me? When you were younger, you seemed to care.
Now, I know that was awful and really, really bad, but at least it was something. And mind you, this only took me a few minutes. So in my head, I was kind of like, if I can do this in a few minutes, what can I do over a year? So I then practiced every single day, and I mean it every single day, with the guitar and writing songs, and made sure I was practicing every day. I told myself delusionally that if I didn't play, that my fingers would continue to bleed from the calluses of playing the guitar, which they did, by the way. But I told myself that if I even missed one day, that they'll just bleed and bleed and bleed. So I had that sort of delusional mindset, and I was playing the guitar every single day, practicing chords and everything. Within a few months, I was able to play power chords. And with that, I was able to play Drain You, the song that had so much impacted me and got me into guitar. Because of this, I decided last year that it'd be a good idea to get it tattooed on my elbow. So just as a reminder of where it all started. Since then, I've filled up multiple books of songs, both good and bad, but I continue to write even to this day. Once I got enough confidence, I decided that it was time to put music out. So in 2020, I released my first ever single, Isolation Vibes. And since then, I've put a constant stream of music and singles out. My main aim with music is to prove to myself and my self-doubts and my fears that I'm capable of doing and pursuing something that I love. Also, it'd be kind of cool if, I could play in front of thousands of people and sing my song and they could sing the lyrics back to me. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah. My other aim is I kind of want to bring back the grunge genre and make rock cool again. Artists such as Olivia Rodrigo and Bieber Doobie are already doing this, but I want to bring in my own unique taste. I know this is a large goal, but I think that I can actually achieve it. As long as I keep going no matter what, and no matter all the self-doubts that I have and all the fears I have, as long as I keep going no matter what and never give up, I really think that I can achieve it. So now you know a little bit about me. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and to my future fans, I'll see you soon. Fuck no, that's kind of cringe, isn't it? See ya.